Now let's get into what I talked about at the start of this video, how people use sanctification as sometimes an excuse, if you can use that word, that we're never actually going to meet the mark of what it means to be a Christian in this world. It's like we're slowly carving off the flesh each day, but we have to put up with sinful living until we finally make it to heaven. And they're often, this passage in particular is used to support that, or he who says he's without sin, he's a liar. And of course that's true, that we do still sin, that we have the flesh, and God has made provision for that so that we can be always clean. But let's look at what the New Testament says about Christians. In the New Testament, we read that Christians are consistently joyful, even in trials, never selfish or angry, constantly grateful and prayerful, perfectly loving and forgiving, always patient and kind, never seeking our own and keeping no record of wrongs, free from all malice, envy, slander, always speaking the truth, never complaining or grumbling, always content no matter what our circumstances, free from fear, never anxious. I mean, the list could go on, but what is often said is that these are nice ideals, it's the goal, but it's, shoot for the stars, land on the moon. That we just work in progress and we are going to keep sinning, so we can never expect to live that way. Or that our lives won't look like that straight away, but over time we'll get closer and closer to that. But is that really the case? And first of all, I'm not saying that we are going to see this perfectly in all believers, but what should our standard way of living be? Should we actually be expecting not to meet this when we wake up each day? Let's think of the word sanctify. What does the word sanctify mean? It simply means to set apart and to make holy. God sanctified the Sabbath, the seventh day in creation. That wasn't a process. It didn't take a whole lot of time. It was done straight away. It was an act that God made. So sanctification is God's work, not ours. It's God's work of setting believers apart from the world for himself. It's giving them the position and power to live holy lives.